Hey guys, and welcome back to today's video. Today I have some new products that I am going to show you. I am so excited to try these out. I've had all of them for about a week now. I've just been waiting to kind of feel a little better to film a video and put a full face of makeup on. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started on today's video. If you are new to my channel, I am Kiersten. I do post videos every single week on all things beauty, and I would love to have you stick around. So at the end of this video, I will leave a little subscribe button for you to click on if you would like to do so. You're definitely going to want to, because the next video that I'm going to film, which will go up probably a day after this video is posted, is going to be about my giveaway. So once I hit 100 subs, I am going to do a giveaway. I have everything right beside me that's going to be in that giveaway, but it will not start until I reach 100 subs, and that is going to be kind of a thank you to you all and an incentive to kind of help get me there, but get you some awesome cool products as well. But anyway, I won't go into detail because that is going to be the next video I film. So let's get started with today's. But firstly, I'm going to hop off camera, do my brows. I am using the Precisely My Brow by Benefit Cosmetics, and then I'll be right back and we'll get started on some foundation. Okay, now our eyebrows are done and we can go ahead and start in with some makeup. I am going to prime my face today. I think I'm gonna use an old product. This is not a new product. This is not something that I'm doing a first impressions on. I'm using the Origins Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer. And here lately, I have been putting all of my primers on a brush or on a sponge and then working them into my skin. No specific reason. Well, two, I've been sick. I don't really want to touch my face even though I've been washing my hands. This is so cold and it feels so good. But, and also I have a bag of hot Cheetos right here that I've been eating on, so I don't really want to rub my face after eating the extra hot Cheetos. So we're gonna play it safe. Now, if you have not used this primer before, it is unlike any other primer that I have ever used. It is so cooling on the face. It feels so incredibly nice though, especially if your face gets really like red and hot like mine does. It's super nice to have, even on those days that I don't want to wear makeup. If I like packed that in my beauty bag and then kind of just took it with me wherever I was going, especially like over the summer, and I just wanted to pop a little back on, it really just adds that boost of hydration and just cooling factor that my skin needs to kind of calm down. Let me give this just a little tidbit on that. Next, I'm going to go in with my foundation. This is the first time I've ever used anything from this brand, from this whole line of products, not even their makeup, their skincare, nothing. It is the number 7 Stay Perfect Foundation. This one is the All Skin Types Medium Coverage, all day wear. It has an SPF 15 and it's hypoallergenic, which is good. Ooh, I've not even looked inside of it. I picked this up at Walgreens, which Walgreens has testers. So, unlike any other drugstore I've been to, in Sephora and Walgreens, which they have them, this is the only place that I know of that you can go that has testers, unless you go to your department stores, your high-end. But for a drugstore, they have testers, and you can go check that out. I'm sure not all of them do. There's probably some stipulations in some areas where they don't have testers, whatever it may be. But my Walgreens here does. And I thought that was really cool because it kind of gives me the option to try it out before I buy it. I did pick up the shade Warm Ivory. This is what it looks like. It looks a little dark for me. It does, but we're just gonna go with it. And it does have a pump. It's in a glass jar, and it does have a pump, which is so handy. This is what it looks like. I can already tell. Oh, it's very runny. I don't know why I was thinking it was going to be a little thicker. Oh, that's dark. This Warm Ivory almost looks like olive toned. It does. Like, very green. Which is not warm at all. We're gonna see how it sets into the skin. It definitely is too dark for me. This is most definitely going to be a summer shade for when I either tan or have fake tan on. That way that it blends a little bit better. It spreads out super nicely on the skin. The way that it has spread on my skin is just completely incredible. Yeah, you can already tell the difference between my chest and my face with this. Once I have some like fake tan going on, this one is going to be a very, very, very nice shade. So far I'm super impressed with it. I really like it. I feel like this one is going to be a foundation that I reach for, so I'm really excited. I'm just going to go over it with some NARS Radiant and Creamy Concealer. This one is not a new one. You all have seen this multiple times here on my channel, so, you know, I already like it. I'm almost out too. I need to get some more. Okay, for my setting powder over top, I did pick up a new one. This one is from the No. 7 brand as well. This is what it looks like, and I did just get the translucent loose setting powder. It's a cute little case, great size. It even comes with a little sponge. Sometimes I use those. That one feels a little cheap, so I'm not gonna. I usually just go over it with my damp blending sponge, which today I am using the Real Techniques one. That has been one of my go-tos for the last little bit, that and the Morphe sponge. So I'm just gonna take the tip of my sponge and I'm just gonna dip it in my powder here, and I'm just gonna set under the eye. This stuff was pretty hydrating, so I am going to set my whole under eye. I don't usually do that, but today I am going to. I am gonna set I'm gonna set my nose way too much. Oh my goodness. Look how white my nose is. Let's try to fix that. Okay. I'm gonna have a really white nose. And then I'm just gonna set my eyelids for when we do our eyeshadow. Of course, you all know that. You've seen me do it before. That is incredible. And my skin has felt extremely dry the past couple of days. So for my skin to have that much powder on it and to feel this nice and to look that nice, that is some good stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to see how it holds up, to see if it actually is, you know, worth all this hype. But so far I don't have any complaints. So far so good. Next up, I am going to do a little bit of contour on my face, and I am using this Kokie, I guess I'm saying that right, Kokie Professional Powder Contour Palette. This right here came from shophush.com. This to me is an exact dupe for the Kat Von D contour palette. What do you think? What do you think? Okay, this contour palette right here was $12, and the Kat Von D I think is like 40 something. So yeah, we're gonna see how well it works, which by the way, I've never used the Kat Von D contour palette, so I can't exactly compare it to it, but I can tell you if it's worth it, if you need to spend the 12 bucks, or if I think you should go ahead and up the price and go get something else. But for my contour, I don't know which one I want to use. I think I'm gonna kind of mix both of these, and then just kind of hit it on my cheeks. And lately I have been using this Morphe Y5 for contour. I switch back so much when it comes to bronzing and contouring what brush I use. I do not stay one way for very long. I switch it up pretty frequently. So probably every other video, you'll see me doing a different technique. But that's okay. That is perfectly fine. It's not bad. It's definitely doing the job. Something that I feel like, I don't feel like it's as blendable as some contour palettes that I have used and some bronzers that I have used. It definitely bronzed up the face, that's for sure, but I have used some that's a little easier to blend, I will say. So far with these products, we have turned that medium to full coverage foundation into an absolutely full coverage foundation. So with a few good products, you can build it up. You don't always have to have full coverage foundation to get that look. You can stack a few other products on it. That way your makeup is not so heavy, so you don't have a super thick, heavy foundation, and then you have super thick, heavy products over top of it. Like this right here on my face, this feels pretty comfortable. I have had some products before that's a little lighter weight, but so far, I mean, it's not really bothering me. I'm not going to do blush today because I don't have a blush to try out. I am going to go straight in with this highlighter though. This one is, let me see which one it is. The Clean Color Baked Highlighter. I got this one for free because I shopped using the Shop Hush app, and there was something like your first purchase, you got a free gift and you got to pick between stuff. Anyway, this is what it looks like right here. It's a very, very pearly looking highlighter, and I am just using that same Real Technique sponge, and we're just gonna kind of dust it over the cheek here. It's a very pretty highlighter. I was not expecting that much pigment, to be honest. But that is super pretty. So far, I'm not too disappointed in these Shop Hush products. It was definitely worth my money, and I have a couple other videos to show you because I bought some eyeshadow palettes that are dupes for eyeshadow palettes that I already have. So I'm going to do a couple other videos on those. I'm going to do one eye with the high end and one eye with the dupe, and we're going to kind of see if it holds up the same. But next we're going to jump in and do our eyes. And on our eyes today, we're using the Bad Habit Athena. This one is the 18 color eyeshadow palette. If I'm not mistaken, I think this one is a dupe for the Huda Beauty palette that she has. This one was $12, and I think the Huda Beauty is, don't quote me on it, but I want to say like 50 something dollars, 40 something, I don't know. It's more expensive though, I will tell you that. But I am so excited to try this. There's so many pretty colors. And this guy right here is just screaming at me. So I've got to use him today. I just got to. He's yelling at me. Yes, close enough. Okay, so Purity right here is what I'm going to go over my whole lid with. And I'm just using my big ol' Wet n Wild Holiday Collection brush. Within that one shade I used, there was a little bit of kick up, I will say. But I've had a lot of good palettes that have kick up, but the pigment is still fine. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Velour right here, and we are just going to sweep this above our crease. Yeah, that one had quite a bit of kick up too. So next up, I'm going to go in with the shade Lure right here. And this one, I am going to work, yeah, they all have quite a bit of kick up, but I'm not going to diss it just because of that. This one, I'm going to work slightly lower than where we just put Velour. Okay. When you sweep this color over top of Velour and just have its kind of like subtle essence peek through, those two play off of each other so well. Okay, next I just switched up my brush and I'm using another Wet n Wild collection, holiday collection, and I am going to go in with this shade Justice right down here. This one is just a little smaller, a little more dense, and easier to kind of pack on some tones. That one I think we're gonna need a little bit more oomph in. The purple is super subtle. If you hear that, that's my dog rubbing his face on the carpet. I had thought about doing something else for the eye, but this one had like totally got under there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Because that color really picked up down there. I'm gonna take a brush and put a little concealer on it and kind of carve out a little bit on the eye for this next color that I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting to put this shade Daring right here over that concealer. Holy camole, do you see how thick that picked up? I don't want to waste it. But, oh, do you all see how pretty that is? Oh my Lanta. I'm going to see how some wing liner works over top of this because it is just killing me to try it. It is. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Mega Liner. I'm going to try to put on a wing liner and then I'll be right back and we are going to try out some brand new lashes. Okay, so the liner went over okay. My wings got a little gunked up again, but oh well. For lashes today, we are going to be using the Ardell Magnetic Lashes. I'm so excited to try these. I have never used them before, so I don't know what to expect. I've heard a lot of different things, a lot of different hacks on how to make them a little easier. So if we can't get them to work the regular way, we might try those. Oh, what in the world? To begin with, let me check. Yes, okay, cool. Ah, that's good. Girlfriend, why did I not try that first? Oh, no, they pulled off! What on God's green earth? Oh, no. That's what's too hard. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna try to put these ends on. And not trim those down any. What y'all think? You like them? They could pass as my own, couldn't they? Look what I'm spending my money on. I shouldn't have done this. Oh, well that one doesn't look that, oh God, they stick up. They look like mustaches. I really shouldn't have done this, being that I have, like, I'm on a time crunch. I have somewhere to be. What I'm gonna do is I might play with these later tonight. If I do, I'll give an update and I will just maybe add some to this video. Who knows? But anyway, that is all of the new products that I have to try out for this video. I had a bunch to do, almost a full face of makeup, and it was so much fun. Everything that I used, I was honestly impressed with. The $12 palette kind of is working for me. I mean, I like it. I do. I really like the fact that it was $12 and I got such good payoff. I think I will be shopping from Shop Hush just a little bit more. From what I used today, I think that I am pretty convinced that I like their stuff and that it is a good dupe place to go if you don't want to spend so much money on high-end products. Definitely give them a look out first and kind of see what they have to offer and compare some prices. Definitely check your reviews. Get on here on YouTube and watch some videos on things to definitely see if it's worth your time, if it's worth your money, etc. But anyway, that is it for this video, and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, as always, please give it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will leave a link at the end of this video for you to click on if you would like to do so. But anyway, like I said, the day that this video goes up, the very next day, so tomorrow, be on the lookout for my giveaway video because it is going to follow up on this video. I did talk about it a little bit, but it is going to be explaining to you all how to enter the giveaway, when the giveaway is going to start, what all is included, and how you can get some extra entries and whatnot. But I do have some goodies and I can't wait to show them to you all. But anyway, I will catch you all in my next video and we will be talking about the giveaway. Alrighty guys, I'll catch y'all next time. Bye everyone.